The night nurse, working as a night shift housekeeper at St. Mercy. I'd heard the stories, whispers of a woman called the night nurse. They said she was a patient here long ago, on the abandoned 4th floor. No one went up there alone, not if they could help. But I had a job to do. That night, the hallway seemed dark, the air colder as I wheeled my cart down the... Flicking on the light in an empty room, I began to telling myself it was just another shift. But then I heard it, a faint, drawn-out whisper. I froze, heart pounding. Slowly I stepped into the corridor, scanning the shadows. Empty. Just as I was about, a figure appeared at the end of the hallway. A woman in a hospital, barefoot with tangled hair. She stood perfectly still, her back turned. Something about her presence felt wrong, like she was... "Ma'am?" I called, trying to sound braver than I felt. She didn't answer, just shifted slightly, like she... I took a hesitant step forward, and she turned. Her face was deathly pale, her eyes dark, and her mouth stretched into a grin that was far too... I wanted to run, but my feet were glued to the... Her mouth opened as if to scream, but no sound, just silence. I blinked, and she was gone. The hallway was empty. Breathing hard, I stumbled down to the security. Roy, the night guard, took one look at me and chuckled. "Saw her, didn't you?" he asked, a hint of sympathy in his eye. "They say she shows herself to the new one. Don't worry, she's harmless, long as you don't go look." I didn't say anything, just nodded, feeling that hollow smile burned. I still work the night shift, but I stay far from the... And sometimes in the quietest hour, I can still feel her watching, waiting for me to come.